Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
I'm Joe.
I'm Weber.
Weber! Welcome back.
Thanks,
Weber.
buddy.
It's like welcome back, Cotter.
It's good to be back.
Welcome back.
Dreams are your ticket out.
He knows the song.
Welcome back.
He knows the song.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we should put an afro on you right now.
Yeah.
You know, like the, who was it?
Hey, Kate.
No, who was the, Juan Epstein, remember?
Uh-huh.
He was.
Signed Epstein's mother.
Guys, we're doing a Keepin It Real today.
Up your hose with the rubber nose.
Oh, up your nose with the rubber hose.
Very close to
You're
that.
dyslexic too. Yeah.
Me
So
too.
we're doing.
I get my hoses and my
We're doing
mixed up
we're
all
doing
the
a
time.
Keepin It Real on old TV show. No,
We're gonna keep it real today. Talking different strokes.
we wanted to talk about. Is it ever? What was the title?
Is it okay to lie?
Is it okay to lie?
Is it okay to
Is that
lie?
what the title was?
It sounds pretty good. It should be. Is it right to lie? Is it okay to lie?
Is it ever okay to lie?
Is it ever okay
Is
to lie?
lying ever okay?
Is lying ever okay?
They all are asking the same question, just in different ways.
Right. And that's a question. Now, what's the answer? Joe?
I think that it is, yes.
You
The
think it's
short
okay to
an-
lie?
I think that it is okay to lie in certain situations, yes.
The short answer for me is yes as well. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was doing my short answer, I guess. Good. What about you?
I'm sorry that vehicle went by. It was loud.
It sounded like a motorcycle. What about you?
No, it was a vehicle. I know, it's a
Maybe
blue
a
car.
truck?
It's an old blue car.
Why would you say car then, not vehicle?
Well, isn't a vehicle a car?
Isn't a vehicle a motorcycle too?
Well, you got a point.
If you just said car, we wouldn't even have this conversation.
So,
How do you feel about it? Short answer.
short answer, I occasionally.
So yeah, and yes.
Yeah, yes. I think there are times where I think you.
I think it's like
Lie.
anything else in life. Is if what are your intentions?
Yeah, exactly. Like if a lie is going to save somebody's feelings from being hurt, then I think then you should.
Or protect somebody in any way.
Yeah.
You can protect somebody.
Yeah. So, I mean, but a lot of times that has to do with opinion, too, because it's like, you could say that you're lying because your opinion is, like, say somebody said, do you think I look nice? And they're, they fell down the ugly tree and they hit every branch, right? Like, But that's just an opinion. That doesn't mean that they're really like that. So, would you tell them that your opinion on that? I don't think it's right to say that your opinion. So, if it's a lie to you to say, yes, you look nice,
Yeah,
then
I would
you should lie.
and say that you look nice.
that's what I'm saying. So, but really, is it a lie? Because really, it was only an opinion to begin with, right?
It's still a lie.
Bring up a thing where you think it's okay to lie.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's okay to lie in like if you're doing a surprise. What about like a surprise party?
Oh, gotcha.
Very good point.
Or a surprise trip?
Right, it's still a lie.
So you're still lying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And my wife told me that
I really did not expect you to just be able to come up with anything.
Thank you.
I really did not. You really just threw me for a loop because I didn't even think of that scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of scenarios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
How about those like accidental sudden lies? Like, dude, did you ever read that book? Blah blah blah. You're like, oh yeah.
Oh.
And then like you're
Because you didn't want to sound stupid
wait
or
a
something
second,
like that.
I never read that book.
Yeah.
I don't think that's neither
There's only-
okay nor not okay. I think it's kind of like a gray area.
Yeah.
Like it's not really.
Yeah.
Nobody's benefiting or gaining anything. But see, technically, I guess it's not because you're gaining from it.
You're looking smarter than
Yeah,
you
you're
are.
looking smart at what you
So
really.
now I
are.
have to wonder every time Weber says,
Gotcha.
"Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I read that. Yeah, we got to question them further."
Make me back it up. Right. Yeah.
But
You ever
I-
get caught
I-
a lie?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have, but I mean,
Yeah.
and it's a horrible feeling, like
And that
especially
makes you like not want to lie.
right.
Yeah. Totally.
Anytime you get caught makes you regret doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I think I told you, Joe, about this story. Okay, so
Can't wait to hear it again.
that's what happens when you get old. You just repeat yourself all the time. But I don't think that they know it.
No, that's-
okay.
that's-
Stop them
So-
if you've heard this one.
Yeah, stop the video.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the dentist, right? And I was getting a teeth cleaning, right? And well, every time, because I had a knee replacement, every time I go to the dentist, I'm supposed to take an antibiotic. every single time for the rest of my life, right? 4 pills, right? Well, this has happened since the very beginning, since I've been going to the dentist, and I'm like, even just for cleaning, you have to, because supposedly the bacteria can go into your blood and it'll go to your knee. So I read all up on it, and there's conflicting stuff. Some doctors say yes, some doctors say no. Right? It doesn't make any sense to me, because I understand it's your blood, but at the same token, if you cut your finger on a rusty nail, then should you be taking antibiotics for that then too? I mean,
and the mouth is a very fast healing part of your body.
Right. Yeah. So at the very beginning I did, but I wouldn't take all 4 at one time, because I know when you take a lot of antibiotics at the beginning, you can get diarrhea from it, right? So I would only take 2 before I go, because I'm supposed to take them an hour before I go have any procedure done. So I would take 2 before and then 2 after. Well, when you go there, they're like, did you take your antibiotics? And I'm always like, yes. Well, the last time I went there, I totally forgot about them. I forgot. They always call me up and tell me, they called them in, blah, blah. I didn't get no call or anything. Go out there, so I'm sitting in the chair, and the lady says, did you take your medicine? And I was like, yeah, well, I didn't even know what she was talking about. I thought she was talking about my blood pressure medicine, right? And I was like, yeah. And then she goes, oh, you did? So what do you take exactly? And I was like, for real, I couldn't even remember.
The pills the pharmacist
I
gives
couldn't remember.
me.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't remember. Was it erythromycin? I said, or amoxicillin? It's one of those. I hit the nail on the head. It's one of those two. I think it's amoxicillin. And she goes, oh, okay. So how many did you take? I said, it was like 2 or 4, like that, right? And she goes, she turns around and looks at me, it's like, so was it 2 or 4? And I was like, oh God, she just busted me. And I was like, I didn't take any of them. And then she's like, well, you're supposed to take them. And then this whole thing started going. I was like, look, I said, I don't even believe in that crap, right? I said,
I don't believe you're talking nonsense, you mumbo jumbo.
I said, so the dentist had to come in and talk to me and everything. Like, they're going to give me penicillin, right? And I was like, he's like, you're allergic to penicillin? I said, no, I don't even know why that's on my chart. I'm not allergic to penicillin, right? So I was like, look, I don't believe
you lied about this, so you worried medication earlier?
Oh, yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll pay the amount for not to, if you don't want to do it, if you don't feel comfortable. Or I said, or I'll sign a disclaimer, whatever. And so at the end, I told her, they said, no, yeah, you can have it done. So at the end, I told her, I said, when you asked me if I took it, you were just supposed to leave it at, when I said yes, as that. You didn't have to go further than that.
You knew in here it was this, and you know it was 4. So just say, yeah, I took it.
I tell you, it was awkward, and then at the end, I was I started getting irritated, because I was like, it's me. I guess, and this is how I think non-vaxxers think too. Also, is like it's the same way. It's like, it's my,
Nothing.
It's my body. I'll choose.
Well,
I'm not going outside of that saying about how I affect other people. With this, it's only affecting me.
That was going to be my point.
Except for if I did get an infection and went to my knee, they're worried about me suing them.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I told them, I said, that's why I signed a disclaimer. I just don't want to take.
So you say it's okay to lie in terms of insurance, but other than that, it's not okay?
No, it's not good in life for insurance at all.
I'm just making it up.
I was going to say, not for insurance at all.
Yeah, you definitely.
No, not at all. Or taxes. I mean, you better be real careful with that.
Red flag, man.
Anything that you're afraid about getting caught on, that might be it. That might be the answer.
Only if you're afraid of getting caught?
Yeah, don't lie then. Because if you're not afraid to get caught, then it doesn't matter if you lie.
Right.
But my surprise part, I don't care if I get caught. I was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
if I lie about cheating on my wife, then it's bad because.
Yeah, and eventually you're going to get caught in it, right? I mean, because I remember Tom. There was this VeggieTales that he used to watch, and it was like a monster that was created out of lies. It starts as a real little thing and it snowballs into this big giant thing. That's usually how lies go. It's like you do this little tiny one, and then you got to make another lie to cover that lie, and then another lie to cover that lie. You know what I mean? And it just keeps going and going and going.
And it's hard to remember that story.
Right.
You tell the truth, it's the truth.
Right.
You know it.
And eventually something happens, you slip up.
Absolutely.
Or somebody tells you something.
Absolutely.
And then it's...
Yeah.
then cat's out of the bag, and then
But there's
Once the cat gets out of
reasons.
the bag, you can't put it back in the bag, Larry.
Right.
it's pretty hard. You might get scratched up.
Yeah.
I don't like cats.
No?
They don't like bags.
Yeah. A cat or a bag.
I mean, I don't dislike cats. I just don't like cats.
I used to hate cats until I got that one cat, Garfunkel, and then I love cats after that. Well,
I'm
not,
glad
I
you
don't
have
love
cats
cats.
now.
I love that cat.
My allergies
I don't really
bother
care
me
about
when I
other
came over
cats.
here. Now they don't.
That is true.
Because you had a cat.
I remember all the time. You used to always your eyes start
Sneeze.
and you start sneezing.
Bad now, everything going on, I'd never be able to be over here. You kick me out. You think I'd be lying to you about how I feel?
Yeah, I'd be like, "What do you got? COVID?"
What are you lying? No,
Yeah.
no, it's allergies.
Yeah, right.
I'm allergic
You
to cats.
lying? Are you lying? Are you lying?
I was telling you the truth. I'm just allergic to cats.
Mm-hmm. I always thought you were lying. I thought you had a little habit.
No.
Ooh.
No, my body type would prove that I was not lying.
Huh?
If I had that kind of problem, I'd be less weight.
Probably.
I don't know. Wasn't that John Candy? Not John Candy. What was the other guy's name?
Belushi.
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 And what's his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, he wasn't a
Chris
skinny-
Farley.
Chris Farley. Yeah,
it's true.
yeah. But then again, you just.
But
be
they
dead.
were also in the hookers and food too. I'm not in the hookers.
That didn't kill him though, did it?
Could have.
Maybe.
Because they had heart attacks, didn't they? Probably.
Probably.
And then
And then that.
What was that? What was that? What are you doing here? This is
dancing.
PG. This is
It's
PG.
just dancing. I'm a dance.
I don't like your dance moves. Stop
dance
it.
machine.
Stop it. No, I do. So I think that we're all in agreement. It's like, and I'm sure that there's nobody that has not lied,
That's you.
right?
No.
What did
No,
you say? That's
please.
you.
Yeah, I sneezed.
Oh, because a producer's trying to move behind a table
Yeah.
right now.
Achoo.
He just should just do it at this point.
There's nobody over there.
So yeah, there have been plenty of times where I've lied. Some of them have been the wrong time. Some of them have, been the right time. But that's life. Like,
Right.
as we go out and we exist around other people, like, you're gonna have to, bend the truth or
Right.
or omit your opinion or
Right.
whatever. Like those are the good lies.
And so I think that we all understand. It's
Yeah.
like everybody lies, right? Everybody has. If someone, I don't like it. Like that's one of the things I've always talked a lot to times. Like, just don't lie to me. Be honest.
Yeah,
It's-
especially about your
Yeah.
hot tub.
yeah, exactly. Or anything though. Really, it's like you shouldn't lie.
Just in general,
You
or,
should-
or the smoker, yeah.
Yeah, it's always you usually don't get in. You might get in trouble, but you're not going to get in as much trouble
That's
as
what I
once
try
you
to
do
tell my
lie.
kids.
Right.
Dude, you tell me the truth, I'm going to be happy
Right.
to tell me the truth.
Yep.
And then you'll just get in a little bit of trouble.
Remember when we ran guys group and we would go to creation and stuff? One of our mottos was, "If you mess up, fess up."
Mm-hmm.
And we always told them, "It's like
I like that.
It's like if you mess up, just tell us. It'll go way easier.
Right.
But
Yep.
if you don't, and we find out you're trying to keep something, then usually there's problems.
It
and everything.
escalates.
It's like, and so I think there are times, and I think you brought up a great example. Your
Thank you.
example was the best one.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Larry.
If it was a surprise party or something, you're going to lie. It's still a lie.
Right.
It is a lie.
I think Mother Teresa said there's no big lie or little lie. It's just a
A
lie.
lie is a lie is
Right.
a lie
Right.
is a lie.
So, guys, I hope you appreciate this. I don't know that we actually
Answer anybody's questions?
answered anybody's questions or accomplished anything other than saying that
No, it's okay to
everybody
lie.
does lie. No, it's not only in certain situations or
I'm
circumstances.
pretty sure we established it's okay to lie. So go out there and lie to your parents. and lie to your
no,
teachers.
never said that. Honesty is always the best
No, it's not.
policy.
No, it's no. Honesty is the majority of the time the best policy, but not always.
But not always. There's always the situation or the occasion where it's probably better to just if you
Use
can,
your better
just don't
judgment.
say anything. That's the
Yeah,
best way.
keep
Just
your
don't
mouth
say
shut.
anything. Just shut up.
Or use your better judgment.
Yeah. Well, guys, hope you appreciated this video. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up, relax. We'll meet you at the lounge. But that's a lie, because we won't.